Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Monday the 17th of July. In this video I'll be looking at the charts on the price of silver, which is the code XAGUSD. What we'll see is that it remains in a downtrend. On any rally, there may be a short-term rally because we've had non-confirmations on the 4-hour RSI, and there could be a blip up towards the 16.6. However, the downtrending moving averages will then put a cap on any rally, if there is a rally, and further downside should be expected. So here we have the daily picture. Each candle represents 1 day's trading, and you can see that we're in a downtrend on this silver price. We've got a classic picture of lower highs and of lower lows. You can see the moving averages. I've got the 20, the 50 and 200 on this chart. They're all tracking downwards, and also they've all crossed in a downward direction as the 20s crossed the 200 and the 50, which bodes ill for the medium term picture. We've had a slight non-confirmation on the RSI. The low here was above the low that we had back in May, which could slightly indicate a bottoming picture. However, I just feel the resistance and the momentum to the downside is so strong that this market isn't going to rally much further. Later on from the 4-hour, you'll see that maybe 1660 will be the peak. However, I would not be surprised if we come off, and therefore maybe one should be looking to sell calls around the 1660. RSI, it's broken its downtrend, but it's still below 50, so it's just a watch there. And the MACD are turning as well, so you need to watch those. So there are some signs that we may be getting an early bottoming picture, but they're not strong enough at the moment for me to warrant saying buy this market. On the weekly, this does not look very good at all. You can now see the pronounced downtrend. Here the moving averages are rolling over and moving downwards, and you can see that the 50 week has just crossed the 200 week in a downward direction. The RSI here is solidly in a downtrend into the negative, and it's presently at 40.87, and the MACD have just started to signal a sell signal as they move down and below zero as well. Moving on to the 4-hour chart, here there's a couple of signs that maybe the rally, short-term rally, may continue. We've potentially got a reverse head and shoulder picture. We've got the left shoulder here, head, and then the right shoulder. If we break to the upside, this could see us maybe move towards the resistance of this 200 4-hour moving average, which will be about 1660 at that level. There is also a band of resistance at 1660, and also you've got this non-confirmation on the RSI as well, which is now in a uptrend and is at 57.8. so in the short term there is momentum, upside momentum in this market, and that is confirmed with the MACD. Let's look at the support and resistance levels, and you'll see that resistance 1 at the 20-day 16.243 and resistance 2 at 16.707, with support 15.614 and the second support's at 15.19. So that's been TA for Traders looking at the silver price, still in its downtrend, but there is slight signs that we may get a rally, short-term rally, maybe to 1660. That would be the extent of it. Let's have a look at the key factors. Bearish downtrend. We've got resistance to the upside from the moving averages. We've had bearish crosses on those moving averages. but in the 4 hour, potentially a reverse head and shoulders and a non-confirmation on the RSI. Thanks very much for watching this video. Please do remember that these videos are for educational purposes only and are my opinions, and they are not meant as an investment recommendation. Thanks for watching.